Hey y'all, it's Burgess Taylor from Journey with Burgess, and we're going to talk about One Book July and my setup, and I'm going to actually do this setup. I played around quite a bit. I started in the A5 Breeze, I went to the B6 Stology, I have gone now to the A5 Enigma. I was pretty sure I wanted to do the one book for One Book July. That was the one thing I knew I wanted to do in the beginning, and then David challenged me to do the one book, but I was still going to do the Hobonichi because I do our personal stuff in there. I have not yet done the Clever Fox finance planner yet, the budget planner, but I'm going to. My mom was in the hospital. She went in the hospital Wednesday. She's home now and everything, but as I film this, it is Sunday. Spent yesterday afternoon with our power going on and off because of storms, and then some of that happened this morning, so I had to wait a while. We went to the grocery store, we ate breakfast with David's daughter. David went and visited his parents, and I got some work done so that I could do this. I wanted to talk about some of the reason that I changed. Miss Vicky B put her video up Saturday about the challenge for One Book July, and it is the bullet journal method. I've had the book. I've read it 5 or 6 times altogether, one of which was listening to the audiobook while I read the book. I had it for a good while now. I have highlighted in it, and I think this is a really good challenge for me because there are some things with bullet journaling that I really want to improve. One of which is rapid logging. Now, I have done some art in this. Well, you're going to see me. I did draw it in pencil first, and I did move some art over. I did cut down Hank the octopus from Finding Dory, and so I had cut him down to B6, and then I moved him back into the A5, and I liked with the white background. I could have colored it some more. This says, "In a world full of fish, be a shark." And it actually has a tiny bit of red lipstick that got smeared from my finger. I told my husband what the troll said about my red lipstick, and my husband was like, what in the heck? So anyway, so I'm going to put this aside for now, and we're going to talk about the bullet journal. Started to set up the index, and then this right here underneath has my word of the year. This is some journaling that I did about what I want to do and why I'm doing what I'm doing for One Book July. And I have things like tweak your setup, which is one of the things I'm going to be doing during One Book July. I'm going to be revamping my filming setup so that everything's not all over my desk. I'm going to be unleashing my inner artist. I'm going to tackle some of the piles of stuff in here. I'm going to try to be more mindful and present, so this do one thing at a time. And then this says, de-stress in the morning. Each day when I get up, I do a sun salutation, starting off with a few moments of quiet reflection. In this way can help you stay centered and focused on the tasks at hand. Now, my in the morning sun salutation are stretches, and I have a page in here that shows that. I'm also going to do a check-in at the end of July, because part of that was what I wasn't really doing very well before with bullet journaling. And here we go. And this quote says, "Breathe. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Marcus Aurelius. And then I have this picture. I've done some collaging from magazines that is a woman in the water at this gorgeous location, and there's like a little handmade dock, and oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I look at that and it just makes me calm and serene, the same way that this makes me feel good and live and ready to start. So I'm going to do the check-in at the end of July. And here is my Hello July page. So the quote is no longer on here. No memory, no problem. But that's okay, I remember it. I could write it down, I guess, here if I wanted to. So this is where we're going to start setting up July. And I'm going to be time-lapsing, and I'm going to take my face out of here. For this, I have the Rotary Tiki Graphic 0.7, and I have my Uniball Eye Micro. And I also have this because even with pencil drawing, I cannot draw a straight line. I can't draw a straight circle, is what I meant to say, nor can I draw a straight line. Not that it really should matter. Sometimes I don't use the ruler, sometimes I do. I'm going to be using just one palette come July, and so while we're in June, I'm going to be using my bigger palette. Part of the reason I love One Book July is because I enjoy challenging myself. This year, I'm going back to the original challenge. I've done the original challenge. I've made it work, barely. I've failed at it, but I learned from that. I've tried all different kinds of things. I've done the omnijournal, but you know, this approach that I'm doing this time, it's different. I am doing it with a twist instead of one pen because of the carpal tunnel and the arthritis. Certain pens you have to hold differently than other pens. So I've chosen the pens that I'm the most comfortable with because I alternate with them depending on how I hold them. So I have one pen pouch. So I've got a regular pen, a fountain pen for drawing, and a fountain pen for journaling, a white gel pen, my pencil and eraser, the red friction pen for notations for the mental inventorying, the review part, stuff like that. And I've got one journal bag. I've reduced what I use to journal with down to like my scissors, my tape runner, my glue stick, the little tweezers for stickers. I've reduced down to just a few mild liners and some other things, and I'm also going down to one watercolor palette. I have quite a few of them depending on what I'm using and why I'm doing it, but I have reduced down to the Art Toolkit pocket palette. It pretty much has all the colors I need, or what I don't I can actually mix, which means I got to get better at mixing, which is good because it's a challenge. That jellyfish, you're gonna see what I end up doing with that jellyfish. So not a happy camper with that jellyfish. I'm going to have to practice doing jellyfish. The purpose of all of this is to challenge myself to simplify. I'm going to be cleaning my room, KonMariing certain sections of it. I am also revamping my filming setup, and I'm going to be restarting Finding Water, and I'm going to be vlogging. I know that's a lot, but these are things I want to improve on, and some of this stuff I'd be doing anyway. So I'm going to be filming the cleaning up of my room, some of it, for Patreon. But I might do little bits of it for y'all. I don't know if y'all would like that, but I'm thinking about doing, I know I'm doing weekly vlogs. I've been thinking about doing short daily vlogs, sort of updating on things or whatever, because I'm going to need to test the filming setup. I also I'm really looking forward to this. I've already started for this week of June. You'll see that at the end of this video, because I kind of needed to see how I could work it. If you've been following me for a long time, then you know that I don't like the to-do list stuff on my journal pages. But I've got to find a way to incorporate all of it together and actually be happy with it, which is why I switched to the Enigma. The Enigma came in time, and I had flip-flopped back and forth between the Breeze and the B6stology, and it just wasn't, the B6stology I don't like for watercolor really that much, but the B6, the A5 Breeze, I like, and I love the paper, and I love that journal, but the notebook, but I didn't think it was going to be big enough, truly, for me to do everything in. It's half the size of the Enigma. Nanami Paper nor Taroko Design have an actual regular B6 with the Tomaway River paper. I'm not a B6 Slim person. I like regular B6 and I like A5. I actually like A6 for some stuff, but I need at least a B6 regular if I'm going to do writing and journaling. I journal a lot. So we'll see. I'm probably, if this works really well, what I may end up doing is cutting down an Enigma. I know I can cut the Breeze down to B6. So maybe I'll just use a number of the B6s, a number of the Breezes cut down to B6. I'll just go through them faster. But I really would like to cut down the Enigma to B6. So anyway, but we'll see, because August, I'm hoping I'll just be creating an August tab, putting it right in this journal. I'll be doing everything in this journal. I was originally going to go more function rather than form, but you know, I love, if I have the time to do this and I come up with ideas that are creative to do this, I like to do it. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of tracking. I limited my tracking to my sleep, the moods, and then I have a few of the things on the habit tracker, not a whole lot, because there are some things I really need to keep up with. I'm going to the doctor. I'm trying to fix some things with my health and stuff, so I need to know if I'm trying to switch my sleep schedule. Right now I'm on nights, thank you to my husband who works nights. I'm trying to get back to days. I need to walk and do my stretches. I need to drink more water. I've got to take my vitamins and my meds, and I need to see kind of my pain and how I've actually got color in the mood thing for pain, because my moods are, it's more about the pain or the anxiety. So I can tell whether a day is more about anxiety or more about pain, or a kind of what is my normal kind of day. So that's why I don't have a whole lot of I don't need a whole lot of the habits to track, but I am trying to get healthier, so I'm not really a big tracker. So I thought this would be a good way to kind of do what I need to do for my health, so that I can let my doctor know anything that I might need to know, like my weight or anything that's important. I'll just put it on my daily page. So I'm actually excited though, because I'm making this work. I'm hoping that I will completely make this work for me. So far it is, based on what I've been doing this week. But I'm excited, y'all. One book for everything. I do have my sketchbook. I have more than one of them in there for certain things, and I will use those because I already have ongoing projects that have to do with those sketchbooks. But my daily documenting my day kind of stuff is actually going to go in this one book. I'm actually calling it my life book, because I'm documenting my life in it. I'm chronicling, I'm planning, I'm journaling. I have morning pages in it. Everything. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes, and I'm excited. I am going to be doing mental inventory weekly, going back through things, and I'm going to be taking notes. I am rereading the bullet journal method along with this challenge. I have the Audible and the book, so I'm going to be, I like to do that where I listen to the Audible and I read. It helps me learn. And I realized I was making some mistakes with my bullet journaling, quite a few actually, and I'm hoping to fix those mistakes, because it is, as somebody who has ADHD, when I'm listening to what he says, it really makes a lot of sense. And I like that I can put all of this in one book if I can just figure out, like I said, the planning portion, or the pre-planning, the to-do. And I'm such a list person. So we're going to see. I'm going to try some different things. I don't know if I'm going to be doing weekly setups or not. I'm not sure. If I do, they'll be minimal. Yeah, they'll be minimal. So anyway, I will see y'all again soon. You're going to get a little bit of a preview of what I'm actually doing this week, so you can kind of tell. I will be updating y'all at least every week, maybe a little bit more. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye. might want to see what I've been doing since the setup. So that's going to be July's check-in. I put a tab on here. I entered some of the stuff on here. I like how that turned out. Covering up that jellyfish was a really good thing. That jellyfish was horrible, y'all. Put some of my to-dos, the reminders of things that I need to do. Nothing major. Okay. I have put in some of the to-dos that I need to do for the month. And we are going on a mini vacation the weekend before my birthday. And then on that Monday, the day before my birthday, David has to take his daughter to her college orientation. She's leaving the 2-year college and going to a 4-year college. So my mood tracker, I think it turned out pretty good. I don't know why I put this over here, because this is for this. This is the sleep color, but that's okay. This I think is going to work really well. This is June's page, June overall. And then this was Sunday's page. And just some notes. And then this is today's page. We finally have some sunshine. It's supposed to storm some tonight, I think. They're calling for a chance of it. So these are morning pages. And then I have this to put in. These to put in, along with a few other bits that I'm not quite sure about. I'm still looking through magazines and stuff, looking for stuff. So don't, as of yet, have a future log, but I have been thinking about putting one in the back. I do have 2019's calendar back here, so I have thought about putting a future log here. I am much more likely for the future log to go back to the back, so that's the only thing I haven't really done yet for July's setup. I want to do, and then there's one other thing that I've been thinking about doing, and I haven't decided on some of that. I will see y'all again very soon. I hope you have a good one. Bye, y'all.